I'm feeling good right now. Whoa! I mean, ladies and gentlemen, we need to learn to celebrate victories. You get happy when, a couple of years ago, UT and the quarterback in the last 2 seconds runs into the end zone. And I was there with my family. That was fun. That was exciting. That is at 1/1,000,000th as beating a group of criminal bankers who know it's a fraud and want to tax all our industries selectively. Mexico, China, India, 160 other countries, no cuts. You think our economy's in bad shape right now? They get this passed. It's devastating to everybody. I actually love my children. I actually love my wife. I actually hate criminals. I love fighting them. And I know if you'd find your fighting spirit, America, and people in England and Europe and Canada and all over the world, we could beat these people. This is a private group of banks wanting to come in with a forced management system over the planet. Let me read to you again out of the Associated Press, and you read the emails, they're even worse. This is a whitewash, and it's devastating. This is coffin nails. Phil Jones writes to colleagues about graphs showing climate statistics over the millennium. He alludes to the technique used by a fellow scientist to hide the decline. That's a quote. Hide the decline in recent global temperatures. Some evidence appears to show a halt in the rise of global temperatures at about 1960. We better be glad we were in a warming trend because normally it's freezing cold. Jones wrote that in compelling data, he had just completed Mike's nature trick of adding in the real temps to each series of the 20 years. From 1981 onwards and from 61 for Keith to hide the decline. More emails. I mean, this guy needs to be immediately raided. But that won't happen because the government wants this. Doesn't matter. We're going to carry the ball. You're going to carry the ball. And Paul Watson's doing an article right now. He's doing a blurb tonight, more throughout the next week. We reported this 3 days ago, but now it's confirmed. They are now admitting it. It's kind of like when I got the MIAC and Homeland Security documents earlier this year saying the Homeland Security is really for the American people to take our private property, to arrest patriots, gun owners, veterans, conservatives, libertarians. And even though I got it from 2 state police officers and a federal marshal, they were so freaked out I got it from multiple sources. And even though I called the FBI off the secret phone number on it, and they said, where did you get this? Who gave it to you? You're going to be investigated. I mean, I knew it was real when they flipped out on the phone. It was like, watch, Commander. Yeah, this is Alex Jones. Alex Jones, they even knew who I was when I called Homeland Security, baby. They know who I am because they know I defend the Republic and they do the opposite. That doesn't mean all of them are criminals, but the leaders of it are. But I didn't come out and say it was real till a week after we broke it when it was AP, Reuters, Fox News, nationwide international news. We weren't sure this was real 5 days ago. It is now confirmed. The use of the word trick by Jones has been seized on by skeptics. What do you mean? We have his email saying we're going to trick people and fake the data. Hide the decline. These are quotes who say his email offers proof of collusion between scientists who distort evidence to support the assertion that human activity is influencing climate change. Now, it's even worse. Not only are they in there faking the data, which they've been caught over and over again, but they always say it's an accident. They're in these emails, and I have separate mainstream articles quoting the emails. We have the emails up on Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. Not only do we have that, but we have them talking about how to persecute and get fired and remove and destroy scientists and scientific institutions that were proving their research a fraud. See, hackers began to follow this guy, white hat hackers. And they noticed for 5 years he wouldn't release his source data. And they've now hacked him. This is just like hackers got the White House memo and the Downing Street memos 4 years ago. Remember those? Where Bush is meeting in England and then at the White House with Tony Blair in 2 separate meetings saying we can fly jets, shoot them down, blame it on Saddam. This is from 2002, 2003, the 2 meetings, one 2002, one 2003, the Downing Street memos 2002, 2003, right before the March invasion. And Bush is talking about how they can stage a shoot down and Tony Blair's not agreeing, and how to stage terror attacks. And that was then confirmed to be real. Oh, this is just bigger. This is so beautiful, so wonderful. I'm going to come back, finish up with this, get into the other global government news as the new head of the EU openly announces world government. No more denial. We're going to come back and your calls the entire second hour. Yeah! Hope the New World Order hears our war growl. We got the hackers. We got the people out there getting the truth out. We're going to destroy your New World Order in the info war, you bastards. Yeah! Escape from the prison planet! Yeah! Yeah! Come on, it's a war on, ladies and gentlemen. You didn't know that? Bunch of criminal Madoff, Ken Lay types trying to take over our planet with their doom and gloom scams about carbon dioxide being a nerve weapon that plants breathe. Whew, get up, stand up, escape from the prison planet! Yeah! Woo, I'm ready. We had Clutch on Friday, by the way, folks, singing that, top rock band, fighting the New World Order. Woo, man, I am fired up. What'd you do coming in with that Clutch? That was the wrong thing to do right there. Oh, man. People think I'm joking around. We got 2 bottles of Dom Perignon coming down here right now for the end of the show. The end of the show, baby, we're popping that to these hackers, and we're, woo, man, you are beautiful. You know that? I love you. Man, you're after my own heart. Whew, it's feeling really good right now. I was already telling you we ought to pop some champagne on the air when Ron Paul got his audit the Fed bill to pass. 2/3 in the House going to full debate. Man, we are really identifying the real enemy here. And to all you yuppies and people that make $100,000 or even $1 million a year who think you're part of the elite, you're not part of the elite. They're going to nail you to the wall as well. Come in and join the Patriots for the big win against the New World Order. We're telling the truth. We're the good guys. We have a lot more fun than the criminal globalist. We're laissez-faire, free market truth tellers. We're winning. 1776. Come on, what do you want? You want to be part of 1776, the spirit of 1776, or the spirit of 1984? What am I so excited about, ladies and gentlemen? Ron Paul, by the way, is coming on a couple of weeks to talk about this. He was on with us a week and a half ago. Ron Paul, Fed provision passes House Financial Services Committee. U.S. News and World Report. He has 311 sponsors in the House of Representatives. The Federal Reserve hired the biggest lobbying firm to beat it, and were defeated. Oh, if that didn't get me excited when I found out Thursday night they'd done that. If that didn't get me excited. Man, I fight these people 16, 17 hours a day a lot of the time. All I do is wake up at 3 a.m. wanting to work. I know they're crooks. This is my whole life. You yell and scream about your football team, women. Folks, I yell and scream about saving my country, saving my republic, and we hadn't saved it yet. But let me tell you something. Every blow we throw, every punch we put out there lands right on the end of the New World Order's nose, and it's like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer with blood spraying out both directions. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if we just get fired up and get involved and shatter the left-right paradigm, there's nothing can put the New World Order back together again. Okay, I got to settle down. Woo, boy, I'm feeling good right now. I'm going into serious Southern Baptist Convention preaching right now. Fire and brimstone as we throw those New World Order devils in there like roasting hot dogs. Man. I feel like I'm winning the Super Bowl here. This is unbelievable. Because I got my priorities straight, ladies and gentlemen. In 14 years of fighting these people as hard as I can, I see everybody starting to wake up. It's so good. It's so exciting as the people learn that their destiny is to beat the New World Order. They told the founding fathers it was revelations and the end of the world and lay down to King George III. They didn't listen.